something between now and then will change their opinions a little bit.
Sure. I think we have 5 minutes left.
Yeah.
Here. Okay, so you have 2 weeks left.
2 weeks.
Gosh.
Yeah. Yeah.
2 weeks until, and you have to go to Huntsville, right?
Yes, I would if it comes. Yeah.
Chamber.
Yeah.
What's that final drive to Huntsville going to be like? Because you have to drive there. Is that correct?
Yeah. Yeah.
What's going to be going through your mind in your last moments of life, if you do come to that point?
I just want people to keep the struggle going. Don't let people forget all the things that we've done here, the things that people don't see. Don't let them forget those things. That's what's most important. You know, I realize the situation, and the odds are stacked against me. I'm facing a tsunami here. You know what I mean? A political tsunami I'm going against. And my whole goal was that something good come out of this, regardless if the Hoods accept it or not, or if anybody accepts it or not. We know that we're doing good. And I know that there's a torch. See, I'm going to have to pass this torch to somebody back here. Because there's other Law Party cases here. People like Rudy Madrano, there's other guys here. I'm going to pass this torch. I'm going to say, you know what, you got to keep this going. You got to keep standing down the law parties until somebody does something with it. So I'm going to be looking to pass this torch on to somebody. And that's what I'm going to be doing. And it's going to be up to all those people that are out there fighting to keep going. You can't stop. You can't let the fire be extinguished with this. But, I mean, as far as myself, that's what I'm going to be focused on. And I'm just going to be focused on, you know, whatever comes. You know, having the peace, the tranquility here, the strength here. You know, I mean, I won't be participating in my own execution. I won't be eating last meals. You know, I won't be walking. I won't be doing those things. If they want me on the gurney, they're going to have to pack me and they're going to have to throw me on there. I'm not going to walk and I'm not going to get on there because this is wrong. What you're doing is wrong, and I want you to remember this. And I don't want your meals, and I don't want these things. I want you to realize you're about to kill a man who hasn't killed anybody. And I want them to understand that. So all the way down and all the way there, I want them to be thinking about that. And I don't blame these people here. I don't hold it. I know that they're just doing their job. But it's a process. This is a big, ugly process that's going on. But I mean, I'm just going to be thinking about positive things, thinking about the things that I'm hoping that people will carry on the fight and the positivity and the love and things like that. And that's what's going to get me through. You know, I have a little saying that I've been telling everybody, and I say, as long as love and struggle is in the air, there is no death.
That's good. Good. Anything else you'd like to say?
Hey, I appreciate you. Yeah. I appreciate y'all coming through, and just want everybody out there to just keep moving, keep going, and do what's right. You know, we've got to knock another brick out of this wall of capital punishment. You know, and it needs to be done because this isn't getting nowhere. I mean, they're pushing at 1,000 executions nationally, 400 Texas-wise, and you go anywhere else in the world, anywhere else, and you talk about killing like this, they're going to call it genocide. If you go to Rwanda, if you go to Darfur, and they have people systematically killing people, they call that genocide. In any other country you go to, Bosnia, if you're talking about Turks, if you're talking about when Saddam Hussein was lining up people and he was killing them, they called that genocide over there. That's what America called that. So America, we need to look at ourselves. Are we carrying out social, systematic genocide in America? When you're systematically murdering people and you're up into the thousands, that's something to think about. This is, you know, people say, well, this is America, and what it is, and we got to think about that. What kind of examples are we setting? All eyes is on America. Everybody's looking at what America's doing, from Iraq to what's going on in Iran to what's going on in Cuba to Venezuela. What's America going to do next? And all eyes are on the death penalty. It's time for America to step up and say, we're going to do the right thing. And we're going to do the right thing for social betterment, for justice, you know, for freedom, for what's equal, you know. And so that's what people need to be focused on out there, you know. And I mean, the youngsters out there, they need to get involved. They need to start taking political courses. And they need to really start seeing, you know, they're not teaching about the death penalty in high school and probably middle school. They do that in Europe. They teach it about it over there young, you know. And we need to start putting this in our schools, educating people. If the death penalty is so right and it deters crime, have you ever thought about why maybe they don't load up a bus of school children and bring them out to watch executions? Have you ever thought about that? Probably because it would probably horrify people and they would probably stop it. which is why they do it in these neat little rooms where nobody can see it.
Right.
But if this is a social thing, let's make it social. Bring the people out. But they did that once upon a time back in the day. They used to do the public hangings and decapitations, but they knew that it touched the people here. Because we all have that beautiful, humane thing in here, that humane spirit that could be touched. And we got to touch that. We've got to reach into people, grab it, and let them know this is what we need to do. We need to be the better man. I've had to be the better man. I've had to swallow a lot of pride. You know, I've had to swallow and deal with a lot.
Yeah.
You know, and I have, and I mean, I'm going to continue to do that.
Sure.
You know?
That's great. Kenneth, thank you for,
appreciate
for your time here. Ben, do you need anything else? Yeah, so this will be on tonight at 10 o'clock in Austin, and so people will see it in Austin.
That's great.
You know, that's
and I'm originally from Austin. Did you know that?
No, I didn't.
I was born in Breccia Ridge Hospital.
Really?
Yeah.
I didn't know that. How long were you there in Austin then?
Well, it was kind of just a few years on and off. I was kind of back and forth between grandparents and aunts and uncles and whatnot. But yeah, I was born there. I live right down off Rosewood.
Sure.
Yeah.
Gotcha. Okay.
Hey, I appreciate you, man.
Thank you.
It's been good.
Thanks, man.
Hey,
appreciate it.
Peace to you.